careful out there. Welcome to your Monday Carrier Update, sponsored by Powerfleet. My name is Kyle Cunningham. A lot of exciting stuff to talk about all across the country and some new indices inside of Sonar. But first, let's talk about what's happening in Lubbock, Texas. Now, Lubbock, Texas, pretty small market. On the head haul index there, you can see as well, a lot more inbound capacity versus outbound options. But as we've seen from the middle of September to where we're at today, a 3.5% tender rejection rate. Now that's not very high, but it's much higher than 0%. So if you have capacity out in West Texas, this is one to look at. Make sure you get what you deserve as you're in that area. Let's take a look and see what's happening next. Jefferson City, Missouri, introducing some brand new Sonar indices, and we're talking about the reefer outbound tender lead time. Tender lead time for reefer outbound in Jefferson City at 4.47, Joplin at 4.15 days. Your outbound rejections here, 30.7 out of Jefferson City and 28.9 out of Joplin. So very favorable, about 1 out of every 3 tenders being rejected in those markets. As you can see, big moves elevated from around the end of September, so keep that in mind as well. Moving over down south, El Paso, Texas, let's talk about the van outbound tender lead time. 2.8 days out of El Paso. The general outbound lead time, combining both of these indices, is 3.23. So van has a little bit shorter time, trending up just a little bit. Here is the interesting thing about El Paso. Big moves up in terms of inbound tender rejection. So this carrier is saying, don't send me in there, don't want to go. If you happen to be in there, understand there's going to be a little less capacity. Outbound rejection still at 6.14. Let's talk about the entirety of the country. For the USA, the outbound reefer tender lead time, 3.9 days, almost 4 days there. For your vans, 2.17. Let's look at this beautiful head haul map from this point in time last Monday. You can see big bright reds and big bright blues. What's the reason? Let's take a look. 66.3% outbound tender volume rise from last week. If you were following us last week, you saw that big downturn. For where we're at today, big moves up. So as always, make sure you stay tuned to your carrier update. We'll see you Tuesday.